principal of Old Providence Elementary, and I want to welcome our distinguished guests, our veterans and their families and community members and our parents, and of course, the OP students and staff. Veterans, we are here celebrating you. This morning, Ms. Elizabeth Dunn and our 4th grade team will be performing for you, and we have a few extra treats by having our staff members sing some extra songs. Now, if time permits, what I'd like to do is actually, towards the end of our program, is invite our veterans to come up and introduce yourselves. So I'm hoping that we'll have time for that. At the conclusion of our ceremony, we have a reception for you veterans, and this is a little different this year. This is a school-wide assembly. We felt we wanted to bring the entire school together at one time to celebrate you and make sure that you all had an opportunity to join us at the reception. For logistics, what's going to happen at the conclusion? 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students, you will exit and you will line the hallway to the media center. I need our kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd grade students to stay here, and I need you to wave your flags as our veterans get ready to go. So veterans, on behalf of the OP community, we want to thank you for your service to our country, and I want to share a quote. This I was given, it looks like dog tagged by Ms. Hopkins today, and it says, "Home of the free because of the brave." Thank you very much. Enjoy our program.
Good morning and welcome to the Old Providence Annual Veterans Day celebration. Today we honor all of those who have served our country in war and in peace.
We honor those still living as well as those who have passed away. And today especially we want to thank the veterans attending here for their sacrifices.
To start off our 4th grade performance today, please welcome Upton Abrahami as he plays the famous song, "Your Grand Old Fact." Veterans contribute to the American society in many ways, not just during active duty. Throughout history, our veterans have put on their uniforms to protect the liberties this nation was built on.
But that doesn't stop once the uniform comes off and their time in active duty has ended. Veterans continue their service in our nation by strengthening our communities.
They became our nation's leaders, scientists, business owners, inventors, doctors, nurses, and
much more. Veterans are extremely active volunteers working to improve communities across our country.
As we hear the song America the Beautiful, let us recall the added importance veterans bring to our beautiful country.
Woody Guthrie wrote the next song, This Land Is Your Land. He lived in a time when America had to pull together and help each other through the hard times of the Dust Bowl, the Depression, and 2 world wars.
Woody Guthrie believed that Americans could share our resources and work together in service to help others. On the front of your program for today is the National Veterans Day poster for 2019.
The theme of this year's poster is service. We appreciate our veterans' service to others to help make our land strong and good. Here is This Land Is Your Land.
This land is my land, from California
11th hour, the 11th day, the 11th month. 11/11/11. 101 years ago.
Back then it was called Armistice Day. This was the day and moment that countries fighting World War I all agreed to stop fighting. 1 year later, in 1919, President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed November 11th to be the day each year we honor all veterans who served in our military. So here we are, 100 years later, celebrating veterans.
Each year, around our country, veterans are honored on November 11th at Arlington National Cemetery at exactly 11 a.m. At exactly 11 a.m., a wreath is laid at the Tomb of the Unknowns.
New York City has a parade.
In Orange County, California, a Field of Valor displays a field of 1,776 American flags dedicated to veterans along with their story.
And here at OP, we invite veterans to be our guests so that we can tell you this. We cherish freedom, we love our country, and we thank you for making this possible.
welcome Audrey Lytle as she plays the taps. Please stand in honor of the men and women who gave their lives for their country.
I'm going to introduce this so you all know what to do. Everybody sit down, please. So, verse 3 of the Star-Spangled Banner is extremely appropriate. I don't know if anybody here even knows it. Most people don't. It says, "Oh, thus be it ever, when free men shall stand between their loved homes and the war's desolation." So when I found out that the other Miss Dunn could sing, I invited her to do this duet with me for verse 3. What we're going to do is perform it for you, and then when we're done, we're going to all together sing verse 1 and stand for that part. All right. Blessed with victory and peace, may the heaven rescue land. Praise the power that hath made and preserved us a nation. Then conquer we must with our cause it is just, and this the our motto, in God is our trust, and the star-spangled banner in triumph shall wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Please stand with us for verse 1, that everybody knows. Oh, sing.
He
and do something very special as well as our famous Miss Dixie. So, this is what we're going to do, and I decided, time or not, we have to make time to introduce our veterans. So veterans, what we'd like you to do is say your name. I'm suspecting you have a loved one sitting in the audience among the children, so you can say who they are. But also, I'd like you to remain standing up here so we can get a picture of all of you. All right, let's begin with Navy. Would the Navy like to come up forward first? Sure, come on down. All right.
Hey guys, my name is Stephen Mathis. I'm Sparrow Mathis's uncle, and I was in the Navy from 04 to 08.
I'm Mark Ward. I was ATF2, and my grandson is Corbin Medal.
Good morning. I'm Jordan Buchanan. I'm here for Ariana Villarreal. I was in the Navy from 14 to a couple of months ago, and I'm an active reservist.
Morning, everybody. My name is Christian Villarreal. I was in the Navy from 2013 to 2018. I got my beautiful daughter, Ariana Villarreal, over here. Say hi, Ariana. And my other 2-year-old, Molly Villarreal, over there. She's in the audience. Love you, baby. Have a good one, guys.
Hello, everybody. My name is Marvin Galloway. I was in the Navy from 1960 to 1967. I'm the grandfather of Lillian and Elizabeth Gass, and I have no idea where they're at. Lillian and Elizabeth. Okay. Thank you.
I'm Max House, grandfather of Gavin and Eleanor House. I spent 1966 to 1969 in the Navy. I was a hospital foreman, and during that time I also spent 2 years with the Marines in Vietnam.
Good morning, I'm Seth Parsons. I'm Alex Parsons' dad and Sam Parsons' dad, and I've been in the Navy since 2000.
The name is Milt Allen. My granddaughter is Alana King. I was in the Air Force, 60 to 64, military police.
I'm Chuck Jenkins. I'm the grandfather of Grant and Millie Jenkins. I was in the Air Force from 1970 to 1975.
Hello, my name is Cherokee Price. I am a Vietnam vet, United States Air Force from 1972 to 1993. And my friend is Charles Gaither, wherever he's at.
Hello, my name is Harry Norton. I'm an Air Force veteran. I served from 1967 to 1973. I'm here to honor my very special granddaughter, Frances Norton.
Hello, my name is David Wolin. I was in the Air Force from 1980 to 2002. And my connection here is my friend Lynn Hopkins works at the school.
I am the proud grandfather of Devin Talent.
My name is Tom Bryce. I was in the Marine Corps from 1960 to 1963. But closest I came to combat, thank God, was the Cuban Missile Crisis. We had the alert battalion for that. Thank you very much.
Good morning, my name is Ralph Platt. I was a United States Marine from 1966 to 1971, and I'm the proud grandfather of Aubrey and Julia Miller.
Hi, my name is Mike Cooper. I was in the Coast Guard from 1963 to 1968, and my grandson is Nick Shook.
Good morning, my name is Andy Hoffman. I'm Freddie Hoffman's dad up here. I was in the Coast Guard from 2005 to 2010. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Gene Pritchard. It's my honor to be Oliver Taylor's grandfather, and I served in the Army from 1969 to 1973.
Hi, my name is Stan Allen, and I am here for Alana King. And I was in the Army from 67 to 70, so artillery. Hello, I'm Bill Costello, and I'm the grandfather of both Leah and Evie Eisenhower. And I have no idea where they're at either, but they're supposed to be here. And I was in Vietnam in 68 to 68.
Hello, my name is Mike Young. My lovely granddaughter, Savannah Young, twisted my arm to be here today. I was in the Army. I was an airborne ranger in Vietnam from 70 and 71, and I got out in 73. And that's my story.
Good morning. My name is Mike Kimbrell. I'm grandfather of Alexander Parsons and Samuel Parsons. I served in the Army from 1975 to 1982.
Hello, my name is Chuck Hartville. I served in the Army from 1973 to 1976, and I'm a proud brother and twin to Patty Johansson.
My name is John Caldwell. My daughter is Mia Caldwell. Hey, baby. I proudly served in the Army from 1988 to recently retired June 5th, 2019.
My name is George Houston Jr., and I served in the Army in the 60s for 2 years in Germany. And my granddaughter is Tiffany Houston.
Good morning. I'm Jerry Hudson. I'm the proud grandfather of Harper Fast. I served in Vietnam. I'm a Vietnam vet, United States Army, 1968, 1971. Thank you.
My name is Dave Bischoff. I have 2 grandchildren here, Jack and Riley Michael. And also, a few years ago, I had 3 grandsons also here. So we're a Providence family, and you kids did a great job this morning.
Good morning, I'm Renee Alexander Belafonte, and I was in the Air Force for 7 years, from 91 to 98, air traffic controller, and I have a 4th grader at OP, Ashley Belafonte.
Good morning, I'm Cyrus Gray. I am grandfather of Ivy and Ella Gray, and Gray. I was in the U.S. Air Force. I was in the Air Force from 1964 to 65.
Okay, good morning. I am Dixie Kerr. I am the school nurse here at Old Providence. And before we sing, I would really like to thank Mrs. Dunn and the fourth graders. You guys have just done a marvelous job. Let's give it up. And we would also so much thank you for your sacrifice. This is our celebration of you, and thank you. We love freedom, and you paid for it for us. My granddaddy, my daddy, and my brother all served in the service, and this is bittersweet for me, but I thank you all for what you've done for us and what you continue to do. Now, as we close these festivities, I would like all of you to join me in singing, what's that song again? God Bless America. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, our home, sweet home. God bless America, our home, sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. The veterans, Ms. Johansson's saying that you all